Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Happy Thursday. Long time no see. Been super busy. Haven't even had time to make fishy videos lately. That's how busy I've been. Anyway, and anyhow, it should come as no shock. I mean, I called it months ago that Springer's appeal in Springer versus the 7th Judicial District Court was rejected. The court didn't have jurisdiction. You had to wait for a final determination, and there was none. The court even helpfully educated Mr. Blair. What's his name? Something Blair. Blair Dunn. Mr. Dunn. You're done, Mr. Dunn. Anyway, the court helpfully educated Mr. Dunn on how and when you have a final decision, and how he could have turned what that non-final decision was into a final decision, and yet didn't do it because he is, for lack of a better word, incompetent. I have seen nothing to suggest that Mr. Dunn is competent in any way. I mean, his editing skills suck. His research skills sucks. I mean, it seems like he's read, Locke and other political philosophers, for lack of a better term. It seems like he's read those, but reading and understanding cases does not seem to be a forte of his, which one would expect an attorney to be able to do. I mean, it's just, there's some things out there where, like, you're going to get like all the attorneys in a consensus, and if you get all the attorneys in a consensus, the thing is garbage. Like, for example, on Rakita's Frank's motion. His motion for a Frank's hearing, I should say. That one, I don't know of any attorney other than Rakita and what's that fat idiot's name? Barnes. I don't know of any attorneys other than them who thought that there was a chance. Maybe Rakita's attorney thought there was a chance too, but I would guess that Rakita's attorney is making money and happy to do it. And if his client is stupid enough to go along with Frank's motion, especially when his client's an attorney who's apparently done a motion for a Frank's hearing in the past, unsuccessfully, if I remember correctly, then, if your client is that incompetent that he doesn't realize that he doesn't have grounds for a Frank's hearing, then why not make your money, It doesn't hurt that attorney. Maybe it hurts his reputation a little bit, but it doesn't hurt that attorney financially to do that motion and fail. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, there are issues. Like, there are some gray area issues too, like Chili's his appeal in Nevada. There was, I gave it a 30% chance of success. I mean, it was successful. Does that make my odds different? No. There was a lot of hemming and hawing. You got a lot of attorneys offering it could be this way, it could be that way. It's really going to depend on how the judge looks at it, blah, blah, blah. And that's, so for those things, like, okay, attorneys, you can try and fail, but this has just been incompetence. Both Dunn and Delphine, I think, opposing counsel is in the Springer versus 7th Judicial District Court. Both have been completely incompetent. Like, the magistrate has been excellent. I think it's a magistrate, whatever. The judge, whoever the judicial officer is in that case, has been excellent. Just tightly written opinions, well written, well edited, or her law clerk is. I mean, one of the two. Well researched. They make sense. I mean, it's just good stuff. And then you look at these attorneys and you realize that they're just terrible. Anyway, I'm digressing. So it'll be interesting to see how that case continues to shake out. It would have been nice if Freeman had appealed the orders that the judge issued in the state court. Had he appealed those, there might have been some resolution, at least on those, whether or not those violated his rights. because if those orders were void due to a violation of rights, that might have given him some other avenues to seek damages, although suing a judge is never a good idea, so I don't really know what I'm talking about at this point, because suing a judge is almost always a losing proposition, especially if you're suing the judge for damages. So with that said, I think that's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching. My condolences to those of you who were dependent on Kate's server, but it did get someone into my server who notified me of the outcome, or notified me that there was an outcome to the Springer appeal. So I guess you benefited from that. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.